This is the traveler's fruit that was just added in Grow a Garden, and everyone's already saying that it's better than the candy blossom. So today I'll be putting that theory to the test to see just how good it really is, and here are my goals. Plant as many traveler seeds as I could, grow the biggest traveler's fruit in the world, unlock all the mutations on it, and make 1 trillion shekels. If I manage to do all of that by the end of this video, then I will confirm the traveler's fruit is better than the candy blossom. Wish me luck. So this is the new seed that's better than the candy blossom, everybody, and I'm gonna show you why. This is the traveler's fruit seed, and it is the divine rarity. 750 Robux. Not gonna lie, kind of worth it. We're gonna go ahead and buy one just to show you what it looks like. So let's just plant one down. Like I said, I'm gonna demonstrate to you what a normal one looks like before we grow some massive, expensive ones, okay? And let me use my one single watering can to help speed up the process. Probably made no difference. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need some more watering cans, guys. All right, we got 20 watering cans. Let's just go ahead and spam this thing real quick. Okay, this thing is growing super slow. We're gonna need to spam it a little more here. Come on, grow faster. I imagine this is what it looks like when you're watching a plant grow in real life. I mean, of course, this thing is taking a while to grow, all right? Good things don't happen fast. You gotta be patient. By the way, on top of the fact that it's more valuable than the candy blossom, it also grows a lot bigger. Look at this. This is already taller than your average candy blossom tree, isn't it? And there it is, everybody. The beautiful traveler's fruit. Kind of looks like a fan. Don't know if this thing is real or not. Does this exist in real life? Clearly, it's a real thing, but screenshots of it on Grow a Garden and Roblox is actually more popular than real images. But if you think the tree itself is looking funky, wait till you see the actual fruits themselves, alright? We're just gonna go ahead and grow all. Remember that life lesson about being patient? Forget that. Never be patient. And there we go. Look at our cute little traveler fruits on top. Now we just gotta figure out how to get up there. This is the tough part. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and collect them. Look at this. How are these tiny ones so heavy? This is 14 kilograms, guys. So it looks like they're an average of maybe 16 kilograms by weight. And let's just go ahead and sell our biggest one. See how much we get. 112,000 shekels on a regular base traveler's fruit. For reference, guys, this is about an average size candy blossom. Let's go ahead and yoink. And let's find out how much this is worth. About 90,000 shekels. So although if you get a decently sized candy blossom, you're gonna make good money, but you can't get their seeds anymore. But you can get the traveler's fruit seeds. So I got 100 of these traveler's fruit seeds to grow the biggest one possible, get a bunch of mutations on them to see how much more money it can make compared to the candy blossom. So of course we gotta hit it with some sprinklers, right? Let's go ahead and put down 2 of these basics. 2 of these advanced, the godly, the master. And since this does look like a tropical fruit, I wonder if this tropical mist one is gonna help it grow at all. And let's go ahead and lay some seeds down. Let me see how many I can put. So far we put down 10 of them. Yeah. Just put them as close together as possible. We just want the biggest and baddest one, right? All right, guys, we put down 49 of these fruits. Oh, wait, hold on. I almost forgot to put these guys down right here, our beautiful moon cats, to help them grow a little bit faster. All right, now that everything's laid down, why don't we come over here and just hit grow all. Let's see what we got working with. God damn, yo, this thing almost stabbed me in the face. Good lord. Yep, I think we grew a pretty decently sized traveler's fruit tree over there, guys. But is there a traveler's fruit that gets as big as this? Gee, I wonder. Alright, I'm gonna collect this random 61 kilogram gold one and see how much this is worth. You see what I mean, guys? How crazy does this thing look? Tell me this is not some sort of alien contraption. Alright, 20 million shekels for this one traveler's fruit. Can y'all believe this? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell that. We're very rich now. Jeff Bezos got nothing on me. Actually, he's got a lot on me. That dude's got a couple $100 billion. I mean, we're just starting this video, and for some reason, I feel like this is as big as a traveler's fruit can get. What do you think, guys? Okay, I'm gonna try to move some of these things around. Like I said, it's getting a little cramped here. All right, guys, I managed to move a couple of them around, but as you can see, I'm already running out of like garden space. I did bring this big old tree out though, so we're definitely gonna keep this big tree, and we're gonna keep this big fruit growing over here. But I'll probably collect everything that we got over here and just dig out the trees. Gonna go ahead and get this favor tool so I don't accidentally dig that one out. Oh, this magnifying glass is pretty cool. You can inspect plants to reveal the value without actually collecting them. All right, we're gonna go ahead and use it on this thing right here. And I do have some magnifying glass, so let's see how much this is worth. Oh, just in its base value, it's worth 11 million shekels, dude. Oh, this is gonna be a great video. And remember, if I don't get at least 1 trillion shekels from one of these traveler's fruits by the end of the video, I'm gonna give away 10 traveler's fruit seeds. You can go ahead and comment your username down below, but there's no way I'm gonna fail. Okay, let's go ahead and collect everything. Just this alone might make us like a billionaire. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, backpack space full. Go ahead and sell everything. Dude, look at that. Almost a billionaire. What did I say? Holy, no wonder they call it traveler's fruit. I gotta travel all the way up here just to collect them. Boom, another 400 million shekels. Your boy's a billionaire. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dig some of these trees out, like this one, for example. Sorry. It's okay, guys. We still have lots of seeds to use. I know. Please do not cancel me, everybody. There was just no way I could keep all those plants in the garden. I even expanded it, by the way. Look at how the shadow of this traveler's fruit just engulfs my entire garden. This thing is massive. So since we still have 49 of these seeds left, why don't we go ahead and plant the rest of them? So I planted the rest of the 49 seeds and went ahead and hit grow all, and yeah, this is what I got. What kind of a contraption is this? Guys, does this gold one look even bigger than that? This gold traveler's fruit look a hell of a lot bigger than this previous one. So let's go ahead and favorite this one and collect the rest of them. Oh, this is so satisfying. I love that sound effect of when these things go into your inventory. Watch this. Another billion. Check me out. Never mind. That was almost nothing. Let's go ahead and use this magnifying glass on this gold one. See how much this one is worth. 360 million, boys. Although it's not very clear which one of these is bigger, we're gonna have to put them side by side because we want to get the biggest one. So I managed to put these two traveler's fruits side by side, and yeah, it's pretty obvious the gold one is actually even bigger. And it already has a mutation on it, which is perfect. All right, one more time, then I'm done spending Robux. If we don't get one bigger than that gold one, then that's what we're gonna stick with. Here we go. Holy. Okay, none of these are nearly as big. What happened? This was such a trash haul. What a waste of Robux. Guys, I'm not even gonna bother collecting the rest of these, to be honest. I'm just gonna dig everything out. I know it's painful for you to watch, but trust me, with the amount of money we'll be making with this ginormous one here, whatever we're gonna get from these is not gonna make a dent in our pocket, okay? So yeah, these are gonna have to go. See you later, everybody. So now it's time to turn this traveler's fruit from 364 million to over 1 trillion. And we're gonna start off by getting rid of the gold mutation. I know, this guy is crazy, but I wanna replace it with the rainbow, okay? So we're gonna actually hit it with some mutation spray. So first off, the chalk, and that turned it to 728 million. It doubled the value. And then we added the pollinate, doubled the value once again, 1.4 billion. We also got the chilled spray now. What does that make it? 1.8 billion. Okay, not bad, not bad. And we're just gonna add one more here. This one's gonna be the shocked. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. 38 billion shekels. We haven't even gotten started. Oh, it's raining now. We might even get the frozen mutation on this real quick. But now what we're gonna do is pick up our mooncats real quick, and we're gonna unleash the butterflies. There you guys go. Fly away, everybody. Be free like the butterflies that you are. So what these butterflies are gonna do is in 30 minutes, they're gonna come remove all 5 mutations on my traveler's fruit and turn it into a rainbow, which is better than the gold. Then we can get all these other mutations back on it. All right, it'll be fine. It'll be no problem. The only problem is it ignores the favorited fruit. So we're gonna have to unfavorite this real quick. All right, there you go. This fruit has been unfavorited. And just to be safe, make sure the butterfly doesn't try it on these ones. I'm just gonna favorite all the ones up here. I'm pretty sure it'll only go to fruits with 5 mutations, but you can never be too careful, man. I actually got some queen bees here that I'll also be putting out just to reduce the cooldown on the butterfly. I don't even need so many. I don't know why I got so many, which means the rainbow effect should actually come in just 20 minutes. So we'll be right back. Do your magic, boys. Do your magic. Do your magic, beautiful butterflies. Wait, what? What's happening? Why did they not do their magic? Their cooldown just reset. Why didn't they do anything? I had 5 mutations. Oh, because it was already gold, I can't get the rainbow. I'm so dumb, everybody. Yo, guys, I'm still learning this game, so go easy on me. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy a cleansing spray and get rid of the gold mutation. We gotta start over, man. Wait, can I not get rid of the gold mutation? Is it like embedded in this fruit? Okay, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. Even though this one's a little bit smaller, we're gonna get the rainbow on this one, keep the gold there, get as many mutations on both as possible, and see what we can come up with. That's the only way. So let's put the mutation sprays back on this one. We also got the brand new burnt mutation spray on this thing. So now it's currently worth 39 billion. And we're gonna come over here, put 5 mutations on this fruit, and wait for our butterflies to do its work. Look at the amount of difference a gold mutation makes on the fruits. Let's see what happens if we can't get the rainbow. All right, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Queen bee, Beyonce, do your thing. Look how thick this bee is. Come on, do that twirl. Do that Huh? Alright, that was the cooldown on the pollinate, guys. I'm just a total idiot. I still can't get this rainbow. Come on, do your thing. Do your thing, Queen Bee. Yes, sir. Okay, we got the rainbow flutter. Are we gonna get the rainbow? Hell yeah, baby. Oh, would you look at that? Isn't it beautiful? Dude, the base rainbow is worth 583 million. This might be it, boys. This is gonna be our $1 trillion fruit. I can feel it. This is so much better than the gold one. But before we do, I just put down our sea turtle pets. These guys are gonna help us get the wet mutation, which will hopefully get us the frozen since I have the chilled spray. I'm also gonna put down these scarlet macaws. These ones is gonna give us the verdant mutation, which I honestly don't even know what that means. I'll be real with you. And since we have one pet slot left, we're gonna put down the bee bear. Now we're gonna hit this thing with the mutation sprays. All right, so here we go. We got the pollinate, 1.7 billion, shock, 2.3 billion, shocked, 60 billion. It's already worth more than the gold one. The chilled, and once it gets wet from the turtles, a major pause, no diddy. We're gonna get it frozen. But also in the meantime, we got the brand new mutation. This one's called the Cloud Touched. Okay, didn't really give too much. It's 64 billion now. I hate to say it, guys, even though this traveler's fruit is a lot bigger, we're just gonna have to harvest it. Look at this. See, it just took the wet mutation away from potentially hitting my other traveler's fruit. That is not what we want, guys. Look, this one just became frozen. So we're gonna unfavorite this. We got 42 billion out of it. I mean, I should probably be happy. Go ahead and collect it, and we're gonna dig out this traveler's fruit tree. I'm so sorry. I had to do it. And honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm feeling about that big tree. It's gonna stay for now. We'll keep it there for now. All right, there we go, guys. We're now worth 45 billion shekels, like 4.5% of the way to $1 trillion. This might be a little more difficult than I was expecting, to be honest. All right, we might get hit with the verdant soon. It's looking like I don't have to get rid of this tree up here because it's way too high for these pets to even be able to touch them. Pause, but you know what I mean. All right, can we get hit with the verdant at least? Give me the verdant. Bro, my luck is immaculate. My luck is so good. Nothing works. Yeah, give me that third fail. Come on. I know you're gonna do it. Oh, we already failed 3 times. Oh, excellent. So many fails. So many fails, no successes. This just pretty much sums up my whole life. Yo, we got it. Okay, we got the wet, which means now it's completely frozen. 69 billion shekels. Still not looking too hot. We're gonna need a couple more mutations on this. The turtles have done their work, so let's go ahead and pick them back up. Okay, next I'm actually gonna put down my chicken zombies for the zombified mutation. The cooldown on this is pretty long, so hopefully the queen bee here can come through and we get lucky. It's only a 20% chance, so haven't had too much luck so far. Not expecting things to go my way. Okay, we did get a night event, which means we might be able to get the moonlit on our beautiful... We could see it from all the way here. That's how big it is. I'm gonna go ahead and buy more favorite tools. Unfavorite the big tree and just dig it out. As much as I want to keep it, it's not doing me any favors. All right, goodbye, beautiful giant traveler's fruit tree. You will be dearly missed. I'm so sorry. Ah, that hurt. I'm sorry, guys. I just cannot take any risks. Oh, look, this thing's got the moonlit mutation on it now. All right, very nice. 70 billion shekels. Oh, buddy, would you look at that? We finally got the verdant mutation. This almost made no difference to the price of the fruit. Are you kidding me? I waited so many rotations for this stupid bird to... All right, you know what? Get back in my inventory. You're useless. Okay, we gotta make something happen quick because I'm not trying to give away these 10 traveler's fruit seeds. Ain't no way. So we still got 3 chicken zombies and 3 bear bees. Because we have 1 more inventory slot, we're gonna bust out our secret weapon. The disco bee, baby. With a 14% chance to get the disco mutation every 14 minutes. This could make a huge difference, everybody. So it's been a while, and the disco bee is about to go to work. Imagine we get it on the first try. Imagine. Okay, great. Absolutely nothing happened. What? Am I tripping, or is this supposed to do something at least? But the good news is, just a little bit later, our bear bees are ready to apply the honey glazed mutation on this. All I can do is cross my fingers and pray. Come on now. Glaze me. Let's go. We got glazed, boys. That sounds so weird. All right, the value went up by another 3 billion. It's getting real slow now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mutations on it already. That's probably like half of all the mutations you can get in the game. But since our bear bees have done their job, well, we're gonna go ahead and pick them up. Your services are no longer needed. Thank you very much. I'm also gonna go ahead and buy the tanning mirror here to hopefully hit a sun-dried mutation on this. Because if we somehow get sun-dried on this thing, with the verdant mutation, we could actually get the parasito, I think is how it's pronounced. Actually, I have no clue. Hopefully get the Paradiso and also the Zombified, and we'll see how far that takes us. So it's been a while and we finally got the heat wave event, so let's see if these tanning mirrors are gonna do its work. We did it! We got the Paradiso. Okay, that happened almost way too quickly. I didn't even catch it, but looks like the value went up by 100 billion. We're now at 180 billion. So close to a trillion. We're still waiting on the zombified and disco mutations from the pets, but there is still 1 more weather event that could significantly increase the value of this traveler's fruit. That is the celestial, all right, during a meteor shower, which is why I actually had a helper come in and put down the star collar in the event that a meteor shower does happen. I wouldn't hold my breath.
The next day.
So as you can see by the looks of my hair, I left this thing on overnight, went to sleep, and came back. Got about like 3.5 hours of sleep, and this is what we're working with. As you can see, we got the zombified, celestial, windstruck, and disco, and the final value comes up to 335 billion. Yeah, I really thought having the Celestial and Disco would take this to the trillions, but clearly I am bad at math and failed my Asian ancestors. And if that wasn't bad enough, because I didn't hit 1 trillion shekels on this Traveler Fruit, 10 of you guys will now get the Traveler's Fruit seeds. So make sure you comment your users down below or join the Discord. Candy Blossom still on top.